What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's good? Zay back in the building, back with another video for y'all, man. And today we are reacting to Lou Ratchett. He used to do a lot of skits, a lot of funny skits. When you see his face, you'll know who he is. And when you see the face, you'll know the name. But without further ado, we're gonna get right into this. Like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. I wanna know why he stopped making skits too, because that dude's hilarious. Let's go.
Let's see. Yes, the guy you've been waiting to hear about, Mr. Important, Mr. Famous. It's him. Bitch, I'm famous. I'm important. I'm so somebody. Everybody, the whole world's watching me. They niggas been wondering why have I stopped making skits? I'm fighting Fed cases. I'm fighting real life Fed cases. It's yeah, I'm facing, I think it's 20 to 25 about some attempted murder charges, some kidnapping charges, some burglary charges, shit like that. But a little.
No way, bro. No way, bro. No way, bro. No. Say allegedly, man.
Do you know that's light work? Because had they found the other shit that I was really responsible for, that's where the real issues would have started stemming from. Well, I mean, now that I'm on it, I can get back to doing it, and now I'm going back into doing skits. Little do you know. But this time I'm going in as a white person. To everybody that's tuning into this video, what's up with y'all, man? I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate everybody that's subbed up, subscribed to the channel over the years, man, since I've been doing this. Had a lot of fun with y'all, and mostly it's all been through the form of skits. That's usually how y'all see me. That's the light y'all see me in. I ain't really been putting out no skits, and I know some of y'all gotta be wondering, like, I wonder why my man Lou ain't putting out no skits. And the reason is simple. It's simple. Actually, maybe it's not so simple. It's a multitude of reasons. And I'm gonna start off with the first one is simply, I really don't get as much enjoyment out of it as I used to. Like when I started doing skits, it was like every day I woke up with the goal in mind of like, how could I make these niggas laugh today? How I'm gonna get on their ass today? Every morning I woke up and I was passionate about it. Like I first thing on my mind every morning was really a skit. Whatever it might have been that day, whatever it was that I wanted to get accomplished, that was like soon as I woke up, soon as I hop out of bed, that's what I'm thinking about. And after a while, I got to a point, it more so started to just feel like a regular job. So put it this way, early on in the process, every video, there was never a video where I didn't enjoy the process. And now it's gotten to a point to where I almost want to just skip the process and just see the outcome. Like, you know what I'm saying? I no longer enjoy the process of making those skits, to be honest. And it's like, I want to try some new shit. And it been kind of hard for me to let this go, because I know I'm expected. I was introduced to y'all through the format of skits, and that's how y'all know me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all have enjoyed that. A lot of y'all want to continue to see that, which I could understand, but it's like, it's just not in me. It's just not in me. I don't enjoy doing those short skits no more. I've had a lot of fun doing it. I will say that for the past 5+ years, I've had a lot of fucking fun. I've met a lot of cool people, made a lot of great memories and all of that. A lot of shit to look back on, but I will say moving forward, I would like to basically branch out and, you know, hit different avenues. Another reason I stopped doing skits, I would say, is cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance. And that's basically just saying that a lot of the things I was putting out there, a lot of the skits I was doing, after a while, it just felt like I was so detached from them, to where it's like I don't really agree with a lot of the ways that my content could have got misconstrued after a while. So, for instance, let's say I had a skit called When the Ops Say It's On Site. So, something like that. Trust me, I had fun filming the shit. I did have a lot of fun making that. Doing the production on it and all of that, doing the editing. Had a lot of fun on it, but I will say that there was definitely some push and pull there, at least internally, while making that skit. It's like I know that I shouldn't feel like I have to resort to like painting a negative image of my peoples and shit myself just to be able to get motherfuckers to click and engage with my content. And I felt like it was always a cheap cop out. It's like anytime.
Yeah, that's like a lot of content now though. People don't like positive stuff. You know what I mean? So that's why that probably got a lot of views. It's probably funny, but um, a lot of people, especially online, they don't like. I mean, the positive stuff does go viral, but the funny stuff, the negative stuff, which don't get me wrong, funny stuff is cool too, but the negative stuff go a lot viral more than positive stuff. Like you'll hear more about a war going on than somebody making change in their community or something. Like anything that's in a negative light, it's just gonna go viral more. You know what I mean? So that's just the way the world is. But he could do any other content. I mean, I think that people will rock with him enough and stand by his side enough, especially on YouTube and everything. Like, if you got a big enough fan base, a big enough community, people gonna stay no matter what. So
If I wasn't feeling a vid or something, if there was ever a time I wasn't feeling the results of a previous vid, I would come back the next one and probably do something like gun related or violence related. And a lot of times it would do numbers that just using that method of just okay, this didn't do good, so I'm gonna come back with some off the wall, super nigga fast shit. And yeah, I mean, I'm thankful that did shit. Like I said, it worked or whatever, but that right there really led to a lot of cognitive dissonance and a lot of just really push and pull with myself. I can't keep moving like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing 30 now. I got 2 kids. They gotta look up to me, and you know what I mean, and they gonna start to pay attention to what I do as an adult, and I want to be proud of the work that I got to show them. And to be honest, if I'm showing them just hours of me wilding out in skits, it's like, okay, that's cool, but I'm gonna need a little something else to show my children. And yeah, so I'm turning a new leaf, and I'm, like I said, I'm branching out right now. At the moment, it is streaming. And then what they say, they got them little them pumps. I could use a pump, right? I'll figure out, see if them work. Yeah. Yeah, I just been scared to use them because I don't know if that shit gonna make my yamin explode. I don't really know. But I could definitely get the pump, like a penis pump. I'm gonna eventually try out other things, you know what I mean? Stay tuned, and whoever is embracing this journey with me, I appreciate you and I love you. Just one more reason I will say that I stopped doing skits, the final reason, is the fact that what I was getting out of it did not measure up to what the work I was putting into it. So I put a lot of just shit, hours and hours, and just day after day. My whole life was really committed to these skits, believe it or not, these short, little, tiny, just fragments of time that I was catching up with y'all. Whether it be a minute, sometimes it be 2 minutes, but these tiny little videos, my life was truly dedicated and revolved around making these short skits for y'all. And it was just like it wasn't the monetization behind these skits. It became frustrating after a while. Don't get me wrong, I went through a period of not being monetized at all. So once I became monetized, I was proud of that and I was happy to get whatever came to me. But after a while, it's like a lot of the skits that I was doing, specifically the ones that did numbers, they weren't being monetized. So a lot of times I would have to do something that was not necessarily my favorite shit. I would basically have to try to stay in bounds, if that makes sense. Stay in bounds more just to be able to profit from whatever particular skit that I want to put out. So yeah, once it just became like more so about like a financial thing, you know what I mean? Like before, when it was just really just for the sake of it, just for the fuck of just comedy, that was when I enjoyed it best. But it's been a while since I've looked at it like that, to be honest. And I think that's kind of, I guess, where I fucked up at. But I'm glad with the decision I have made to get up out of that lifestyle. Shout out to everybody that's still doing skits. I'm not saying that there's anything different that's changing about the career path. There's definitely some cool shit, but it's just not for me, especially at this moment in my life. Um, yeah, so I really been fucking with it. Like I said, at the moment I'm streaming. Make sure y'all go ahead and fuck with your boy on the Twitch. Yes, I've been streaming on Twitch, and I also got a gaming channel on this here YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, check me out over there, Ratchet Live. I appreciate everybody who been keeping up with me through the skits and all that. This was basically to let y'all know how I feel and where I've been at.
Alright, man, that's the end of the video. Go follow Lou Ratchett if you already don't follow him. Go support him. And yeah, I feel him completely on that, man, because that's why it's always good to do multiple things. It's always good to do multiple things, especially in the YouTube world or in the social media world, period. Like, granted, I like doing motivational videos and everything, like, that's cool, but I also like doing vlogs. I also like doing this. You know what I mean? You have to do different things. You can't just stick to one thing, because then you get boxed in. You gotta do multiple things so then people can see different sides of your personality. People can see different sides of you, and you won't feel too boxed in. You won't feel like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this. I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? If you have multiple lanes, you can always feel like you're motivated. You can always feel like you got something to do, you got something to prove, and you can always feel like you got new ideas. That's the whole point of this social media, this YouTube thing, Twitch thing, whatever you're doing. You gotta have new ideas. Like, basic point, Kai Cenat. That man transforms his whole room and do a stream. There's no other streamer doing that, but he does it because he always has a new idea. He always has something fresh. He always has something new. He always has something exciting, something different. That's the goal. The goal is to be different. But that's the end of this video. Like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. And I'm out, y'all. Energy.